What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For you guys that don't know me, my name is Jasmine. I love to do makeup videos, skincare videos, and the occasional vlogs. In today's video, we're going to be playing with the Amrezy palette. I had so much fun using this palette. I love the aesthetic of this palette. It is so beautiful. And yeah, we just dive straight into it, and I give you this eyeshadow look here. It is very colorful, very Valentine's Day vibes and all that kind of stuff. And just definitely something different, not something that I would normally wear on a normal basis. But let me stop talking so much so you guys can see this makeup look. I already did my eyebrows, as you can see, with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I prepped my eyes with the Anastasia eye primer. So I'm gonna go into, I think I wanna go into OG. And if you guys are familiar with Anastasia palettes, they do have a little bit of fallout. I'm gonna take this and run it through my crease. Now I'm gonna go in with Yawker. And I'm gonna take that into the crease as well, just to darken it a little bit. So this is what that's looking like. I'm gonna go back into that other shade, and I'm kind of just going to blend this out a little bit right here. I always take it into the front part of my brow because that helps with matching your nose. But yeah, so this is the shape. I kind of like flick it out a little bit. We're gonna take Semsa, and I'm gonna tap this right here, and we're gonna go and start doing the halo eye. And I think this color will be really pretty, but I kind of want to put Barb directly in the center and then maybe Cupcake on the outer. And we're just gonna keep packing this color. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more and just press it in directly where like my crease is. And I'm just pressing, I didn't put any additional product on there. And then I'm gonna go back into New Yorker and OG, and I'm just gonna press this on a little bit here and then try to blend and marry these two colors. And it's okay if like it's a little, the shape is a little wonky, because we are going to clean it up afterwards anyways. So like if you go a little crazy with blending, which I usually do, we're just gonna clean it up anyways. Really, with eyeshadow looks, blending is key. I'm gonna go in with like a super light concealer, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the color Fair Warm. This is so light, so it's gonna really help the colors pop when I'm using it. But if you guys haven't seen my other video testing drugstore makeup out, you should definitely check it out. I talk all about this concealer, and honestly it's turned into one of my favorite concealers. I have like almost like 5 different shades of it. So yeah, definitely check that out if you're interested. I'm gonna stamp this in and then open my eye, look around, and this is gonna give me a rough estimate of how high I should take my halo so that you'll be able to see it still. And yeah, I'm just gonna follow that outline. And this is what the halo should look like. So I'm doing mine kind of wider. Traditionally, you probably wouldn't make it this wide, but I'm making it this wide because I want to add 2 different colors in here. I'm going to take Cupcake, and I'm spraying a little bit of setting spray on it so it can kind of adhere to the brush a little more. We're going to stamp this on the outer perimeter like that. So you can see, put it directly on the line and a little bit off of it. I'm gonna go back and dip into that shade again, and I'm gonna put a little bit more, so it can really be dark. And you can see the purple. That's such a pretty purple. It's like a lilac purple. I love it. Okay, so now that we placed that shade down, I'm gonna go into Barb. And this color is so pretty. Oh, I wish you guys could see it. Hopefully it will show up good on camera. And I'm placing this directly in the middle of my eye. And this is kind of gonna give us that like spotlight eye type of thing, which I really, really like. And you can see it just gives us such a nice like iridescent finish in the middle. I didn't spray this one because I feel like it goes on better when you don't spray it. I'm just tapping it in. And I'm gonna go back into that color Semsa. And it's a super small like precision blending brush, and I'm just gonna take it and run it directly over that so that it kind of blends it away. And look at it, they look so much better now. So obviously I'm gonna go and do that to the corners as well because they are a little harsh. And we're just gonna gently graze it along those edges of those shimmers that we put down. And this will give us that really gradient effect. I love how this looks. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Also, because this kind of looks harsh with these colors like this, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it a little bit. I feel like Cupcake got lost a little bit in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna take this wet wipe and I'm just gonna go ahead and clean up my eye. Okay, so I have these tiny little hearts and I'm gonna pop these on the inner part of my eye. I think I'm gonna use the Amrezy highlight. Yeah, we're just gonna go. I'm gonna do my bottom eyes after I already finish my whole face and everything. I do have a lot of glitter like fallout on my face, so be mindful if you're gonna be using the glitter shades when you're doing your makeup. You probably wanna do them before you start your face makeup. Other than that, I also want to thank Lashy Blvd, which are the lashes that I'm wearing today in Scorpio, because they sent me over a pair of lashes and I love them. They're so cute. They're super wispy and fluffy and they curl up and I just love them. And I mean, they're in Scorpio and I am a Scorpio, so it just fits well. But yeah, just wanted to talk about those really quick. And let's just go ahead and get into the face makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead, it looks like I'm not wearing a shirt, but I am. It's just like a one off the shoulder shirt. It's from Honeylove, if you guys were wondering. But I am going to go in with a little bit of my Tatcha Silk primer. And really, I'm just gonna go right here because that's where I'm getting like the most like oily and the biggest pores. So we're gonna put that here. And then I'm gonna go in with my MAC Strobe cream. And we're just gonna douse our face in that pretty much. Just to add some glow back in to the face. What was I saying? Oh, I have glitter everywhere. And that's why I really don't like to play with glitter shades. But these ones were just so pretty, I didn't want to not use them. So that's where I'm at with that. I'm gonna use this Milani spray just to like give me a little spritz. So I think the two foundations I'm gonna go into are gonna be the Anastasia Luminous Foundation and the WetNWild Dewy Foundation. And one of these is more like yellow toned and the other one is more of a like beigey tone. I don't know. I feel like they both look pretty similar to like the shade that I'm in right now. So I'm like in between like light and dark, but I'm kind of just trying to salvage the darkness that's going on with my faux tan or whatever. So I'm just gonna apply this on. You guys seen this like 100 times how I apply my foundation. If you want like an in-depth tutorial on that, definitely check out my soft glam on acne prone skin. That is probably like to a T how I do my makeup on the regular basis. Let me know if you guys also want a video on like a 5 minutes type of makeup out the door type of makeup, because that's usually what I do when I don't have time to go and do like a full beat face. But yeah, I wanted this to be kind of like a get ready with me type of video. That was my boyfriend. I actually picked up a few more shades of my e.l.f. concealer. That's like my fave concealer ever. And I've been trying to figure out like what other shades I can use, because I feel like the one that I have isn't bright enough. Wow, this is getting like perfectly matched to my skin tone. Wow, that's awesome. I like completely guessed on what these foundation shades were. And then I also picked up the Milani, what is this? Conceal and Perfect concealer. And I got one in like a tan shade, so I can kind of cream contour with that. So I think I'm gonna use that. That's kind of my vibe today. I'm kind of gonna try new techniques, try a few little products out, and see where I'm gonna go from there. So yeah. For a little while, I was using this big, like, fluffy brush and pouncing my foundation in like this. But not necessarily because it, like, gives me coverage. It's just because it was so fast. And then I don't know why, I've just been doing it a lot more. So this is how I've been, like, getting my foundation on. But I feel like it's so easy to just, like, hurry up, pounce everything in with this big-ass brush. And it actually blends out the like foundation and stuff pretty well. Didn't, as you can tell, go like that much under my eyes, because I'm gonna try to like not put as much product there, because lately I've been noticing whenever I put a lot of product under my eyes, like it tends to crease easier than if I don't put that much product on. And then with my forehead too, I've been trying not to even put that much product on. Like I just put what's ever left on my brush. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this Milani Conceal and Perfect in the color Warm Tan. Don't necessarily know if this is a good color for me, or if this is even like a good concealer. Forever, ever, ever. I'm gonna go in with my two e.l.f. concealers, the Hydrating Camo Concealer in Medium Sand, and then I also got Light Beige. I hate when I have a hair on my face and I don't want to itch it. Oh, but I can't get it. Oh, it's so itchy. My face looks crazy. Mom is so crazy. Have you ever seen that video?
Mom, look at my girl. Hi, babe. Like, my girl's so crazy. She wants me to drive to Chico. Why you want me to go to Chico, babe?
I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. small stippling brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just blend this out. Wow, this has like a good like coverage on it. Damn, I was not expecting that. Now we're finally going to get into the concealer here. So the next product that I'm going to use is the NARS blush. It's their cream blush. It's like my favorite ever, literally. I'm going to use my favorite setting powder, the Laura Mercier setting powder. Literally my ride or die. What I'm going to do is I'm going to blend out any creases I have. And I use a wet sponge for this because I just feel like it really helps everything like melt into the skin. I'm gonna go into my Hoola bronzer. That's like my favorite bronzer. I love it so much. I kind of like press it in first. As you'll know, I do a lot of pressing motions instead of like an up and down sweeping motion. And that's just to help everything stay into place where I placed it with the creams. This is just further enhancing everything I already placed down in the cream. For blush, I think I'm gonna go into the color Rosy by Kylie Cosmetics. It's like this super brightish pink. I just feel like it will match this a lot better. And I'm gonna go in with like a BH Cosmetics 4 brush. And I'm just gonna lightly press this into the skin as well. And kind of marry the blush with the bronzer. We're gonna go in with 2 highlights. So one is gonna be like my base, and then the other one's gonna be like our beaming highlight. So I'm gonna go into the NARS Ibiza highlight. It looks like this, and it's just so pretty. It's like a goldish kind of highlight. And I'm gonna take that as like my base for the Anastasia Amrezy highlight. And I just like this one because it's just a good base for highlights. It's not too blinding, but it definitely helps smooth out everything. Gently put this right here. And I'm not gonna take it directly onto the cheekbones. Here, like you can see, it gives just such a nice little glow to the skin where it's not overpowering or anything like that. To further brighten the highlight, we're gonna go into, mine's like super gross. We're gonna go into the Amrezy highlight. This one's super blinding, and if you don't have it, I feel bad for you because this was such a good highlight. I remember using this one for like weeks on end because I just love to blind people with it. But like recently I haven't been into such a crazy highlight. I just really like to focus it right here instead of the cheeks how I used to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the Amrezy palette, and I think I'm gonna use Rezy on the bottom here. And I'm just going to run this underneath. Now we're gonna go ahead and do the lips. So far I really like how everything's looking. I didn't like set anything right here, but it kind of still looks like I did. I'm gonna go in with my KKW Nude 2 lip liner. I'm gonna go into my MAC Matte Honeylove lipstick and also my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Abu Dhabi. So I'm gonna put the Abu Dhabi on first, and then to just intensify my lip a little bit more and make it more dimensional, I'm going in with Honeylove. Alright you guys, so that pretty much completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was nice to kind of try new techniques and try new products and just have fun with makeup. I really love how this look came out. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys like how this look came out too, or if you want to see more types of videos like this. Hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, give this video a comment down below of what you would like to see me film next. I have a few ideas, but I don't know for sure what I want to do. So yeah, if you guys could help me, that would be awesome. And I'll see you guys next time.